Thank you, Niharika. Good evening, friends. I hope everyone is and their families are keeping safe in these COVID times. And on behalf of Chandigarh Literary Society, I extend a very warm welcome to all our viewers, to all our esteemed authors, to Literati 2020. Literati, as Niharika just mentioned, is our annual literature festival, usually and invariably held on the banks of the scenic Sukhna Lake, except that this year we are going to be face to face on the digital platform. And over the years, Literati, we have played host to, I would say, some of the finest literary minds, both national and international, and had very meaningful discussions both on stage and off stage. And that and more is what we have planned and lined up for you in Literati 2020 as well. And as Niharika was mentioning, Literati 2020 is a truly global affair because I think apart from South America, we have authors and poets from every continent, from every part of the world. And while there is a downside to our lives being so restricted, I think there's also a plus because the digital medium has enabled connectivity on a scale that did not exist earlier. And I think many of our authors this year we are able to host simply because it is an online festival. So we are taking this very positively. Some of the literary stars who will be participating in Literati 2020, and I'm mentioning in no particular order, is Sudha Murthy, Chitra Banerjee Divakarni, Rajdeep Sardesai, Gurcharan Das, Navtej Sarna, Anuja Chauhan, Ira Trivedi, Rakshanda Jaleel, Jerome Armstrong, Erin Lucas, Sarabpreet Singh, Dr. Radhakrishnan Pillai, Dr. Janki Santok, Ashish Vidyarthi, and many more. A very warm welcome and our gratitude to them also. We also have a special partnership with Ireland, and as a result, we will be able to experience some of Ireland's finest writers. And the interesting thing is that among them is also an Irish author who is of Indian origin. So, it's truly a cross-cultural exchange. We have tried to carefully curate Literati 2020 so that there's a diverse mix, there's a diverse bouquet of literary flavors, if one can call it that, covering prose, poetry, screenwriting, children's writing, to name just a few. And keeping in mind the stresses and strains that this global pandemic has caused in all our minds and our lives, we have specially focused on sessions which are centered on well-being, on health, on spirituality, on happiness. And each day we have 2 to 3 sessions. Today we have, for example, a session on happiness, which is right after the inaugural. And we also have travel writer Anuradha Goyal taking us on a discovery of the sacred tales of ancient temples of India, since none of us can travel currently. And similarly, tomorrow we have sessions on mind and body, holistic well-being, and on yoga. And on day 3 as well, we have a session on superfoods and on the Vedanta and how to maintain work-life balance. So this focus, I do hope viewers will tune in because it just helps, keeping a more well-rounded and holistic perspective that enables one to deal with situations of adversity and stress as we are seeing with more equanimity. On each day, we have a couple of plenary sessions. We have a good mix of, sessions on children's writing, crime writing, poetry. I'm particularly, as a poet, looking forward to the session on mystic poetry from Tagore to Yeats, which again is one of our fusion sessions with Ireland. So, and we end on Sunday evening with a session first by Ashish Vidyarthi ji, then our Punjabi session on Punjabi screenwriting, story writing, followed by Banerjee Devakaruni which will be the concluding session, and one that I personally am looking forward to also very much. So, as in every year, I would like to place on record my thanks to the entire team of CLS. Um, it's a very small and enthusiastic bunch of people. And as I say every year, that we do it for the love of it, and the team makes it fun. So, and when you're having fun, then nothing seems too difficult. To our team, to our moderators, to the media who has always been supportive, to our sponsors, and to all our well-wishers who have joined us, particularly in the last 8-9 months on the digital platform through our CLS conversations. Thank you so much. I hope all of you enjoy Literati, enjoy viewing it as much as we've enjoyed putting it together. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Literati 2020.